Hey guys, I was getting ready for the day. I'm sitting in my closet and I was just sitting here going through my Instagram feed and I was like, I got totally sucked into the Trend Mood one Instagram feed and I was like, wow, there's a lot of new releases coming out. And I thought, why don't I just film a will I buy it in here because the lighting is pretty good. I was just sitting here, I was comfortable. I'm using my vlogging camera that was here. I was like, let me just do it here. Make it a little bit more casual, not so like sit down and formal. So I am, like I said, on Instagram. I'm on the Trend Mood feed. Let me actually get back to the top here. Yeah, there's some good stuff coming. The first one that actually caught my eye, and this is what brought me down the rabbit hole, was this like second collaboration that Pat McGrath is doing with Supreme. And it's nail polishes. It's 3 nail polishes. It looks like it's just a white, red, and a black nail polish. The packaging looks very Supreme. It looks more Supreme than it does Pat McGrath. I think it has some of the gold like typewriter font in the upper left-hand corner, but it's very Supreme. And I'm definitely gonna pass on this because I don't do my own nails. I usually go to a salon and I get a gel manicure. So I also feel like this is gonna just sell out in about 2 seconds. So I'm not going to stress myself out and trying to get this. I mean, I think it would be an awesome kind of collector's item, but yeah, not really for me. So I'm gonna pass on that, but I thought it was pretty neat that they were collabing again. Next, it looks like we have some new Chanel coming out, 2 new highlighters. And a quad, excuse me. I don't know what this is for, maybe holiday. This looks kind of holiday. It has like a gold eyeshadow in there in the quad. The highlighters look, just from these pictures, they look a little bit deep. And I feel like when companies go like kind of really gold and warm, it always feels like it's gonna be for the holiday season. So it doesn't look like there's much information on there. It just says it's coming soon to the website, retailers, blah, blah, blah. I will definitely be picking this up, as you guys know. I love the Chanel releases. I love the Chanel highlighters. I'm gonna bet that these are limited edition because they always do that. They always make their really amazing makeup limited edition. So I'm gonna grab that for sure, and it looks really beautiful. I like the imprint on there. It looks like it has a perfume bottle on there. Just really pretty. So I will definitely be picking that up. Next, I see we have some new releases from NARS, some lip products. So we've got the Power Matte Long Lasting Lipstick for $34. That's gonna be available August 31st at Sephora. And then the Air Matte Ultra Lip Tint, which is available now in Asia. I don't know if that's coming to the US or other countries. I'm not sure. But yeah, it looks like the Power Matte Long Lasting Lipstick will be coming to the US August 31st. I am, as you guys know, not the biggest fan of matte lipsticks, but the experience that I've had with NARS matte lipsticks, they're very, very slippy and they're very comfortable. So I'm definitely willing to give them a shot. I don't know if I'm gonna like run out and get them, you know what I mean? But I definitely wanna give them a try, for sure. I wanna keep an open mind about these. So yeah, I feel like matte lips are making a comeback. And not like matte long lasting, like liquid lipstick matte, but just the finish. Just that kind of like velvety, powdery finish. I feel like that's making a comeback. And then next, this is really exciting to me. So Patrick Ta is coming out with a foundation and powder compact, it looks like. So it looks like his like blush duos where there's like a cream product and then a powder product. And I just think that it looks so clever. Like, sure, why wouldn't you have like a cream foundation with a powder in one compact? I think it looks really practical. It looks really travel friendly. I've enjoyed like most of the products that I've tried from Patrick Ta. Yeah, so I'm really excited for that, and I'm trying to find out, let's see, it's going to be $52. There's going to be 24 shades. That's what I was trying to find out. Looks like there's going to be 24 shades. It's going to be available August 30th at Sephora. So the end of this month is going to be a biggie, but I definitely want to try that. Yes, that is a yes. A yes. Will I buy it? Yes. Oh, and it's also coming out with like a dual-ended brush. That's a no. That is a no. The compact is a yes, the brush is a no. Next we have a beautifying face palette from Charlotte Tilbury. Now, okay, I know. We're all we're all sick of pillow talk. But in terms of a face palette, I think this could really work. You know, the pink and the red family that all the Pillow Talk products are in, I don't know if it necessarily worked in terms of like eyeshadow quads. I know a lot of people have a hard time with like deeper pinks, red leaning eyeshadows, which I totally get. Pillow Talk is great for like lips or whatever. For face, I think it's great. I think this is going to be really great. The two highlighters in there look like they are, actually all the products in there look like they're going to be baked gelée, which I really, really very much enjoy. And, you know, pink blush, you kind of can't go wrong with that. I wonder how deep that highlighter in the bottom left-hand corner is. I don't know, or how light the one on the upper right-hand corner is. I feel like a shade that I would be comfortable with would kind of be like in between the two of those, but we'll see. This is a yes. This is a yes. Let me just cut to the chase here. This is definitely a yes, mainly because I'm curious, but it does look very, very beautiful. Let's see if we know how much. No price, no date. It just says coming soon. So I'm gonna guess end of August, maybe beginning of September. And then what looks like kind of, I don't know, similar in a weird way are these new Gucci blushes. Very exciting. Coming soon. There's no, you know, additional information, at least not here on Trend Mood. But I'm very excited for these. I'll probably end up getting all the shades or any of the shades that work for my particular skin tone. These look like just a straight up like pressed powder. Looks like we've got a lot of pinks and like cooler toned, deeper kind of like cranberry shades. And I love the compact. I mean, the Gucci packaging, you know, it's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. I'm curious to see like how big these are because the picture makes them look very, very, very small, but can't tell. It's hard to tell from pictures when there's no like reference shot or something. So anyway, that is definitely a yes. A yes for me. I will be picking those up. I can't wait to find out when all of this is coming out though. Oh, and the Westman Atelier Vital Skin complexion drops. So I was lucky enough that they sent it to me. I actually did, you guys may or may not have seen it, but I did a trying new makeup video on Sunday. And I tried out the shade Atelier 2 and it worked. It worked for me, I think, because I am a little bit tanner in the summertime. Sorry, normally I'm like an Atelier 1 or the 0.5 in their stick foundation. But the 2, it worked. I think because it's a light coverage, and I think because it's the summertime, I'm a little bit tanner than usual. That one worked for me, but they actually reached out. They saw my video. They were so sweet. They reached out and they're like, we can send you the 0.5. I think they're still waiting on shade number 1. It's probably coming this week. But they're gonna go ahead and send me shade 0.5 so that I can test like all 3 of the shades out for you guys, because I know a bunch of you use me as a shade reference. So we'll play around with all of those shades. But I gotta tell you guys, that is a beautiful, beautiful foundation. It felt so great on the skin. I definitely was left with a little bit of radiance. I powdered like, you know, kind of like down the center of my face just to take away a little bit of the shine. And I was afraid that it was gonna get shinier as the day went on. It did not. It just stayed. It just like was very, very consistent. It wore really well. I didn't do a lot of strenuous activity that day, so it wasn't like this really crazy kind of like wear test, but I did wear it all day. I do have dry skin and it sat really well, it wore really well, and it didn't get any more radiant throughout the day. So anyway, that's just a quick update on that foundation, but I will be revisiting that once I get more shades, but it's really beautiful, really, really beautiful. I highly recommend it, especially if you have dry skin. Oh, the Natasha Denona Dream Collection. Just yes, okay? Just yes. I really like the looks of this eyeshadow palette. It looks, it's so funny. It looks very, very like in the same color story as the Pillow Talk. and the Gucci blushes. Like I think we're starting to do a little bit more cool toned makeup all around. So like pinks leaning mauves, more like raspberries versus all the peaches and the warm tone things that we've been seeing for so long. I felt like this was coming a couple years ago, but I guess it took a while. Anyway, I'm really, really excited for the eyeshadow palette. I'm really excited for the Dream Cheek Trio, I think she's calling it. Yeah, it looks like there is a blush and 2 highlights. Maybe the product in the middle is definitely a highlight. The product all the way on the right-hand side, or in this picture on the top, I'm not sure. It looks like another highlight. I'm not sure why she wouldn't put like a bronzer or something in there. I'm not sure. And I also don't know if there's going to be different versions of that, like a cheek trio that is a little bit deeper skin friendly, one that's more lighter skin friendly. Don't know. But we don't have, I don't think we have a date or prices on any of these. And I can't tell if this eyeshadow palette is one of the midi palettes or one of the larger palettes. So the midi palettes have been $65. The bigger palettes are $125, $129. I always get the prices mixed up between this and the Pat McGrath Mothership palettes. One is $129 and one is $125. Anyway, I'm getting it nonetheless. And then there's also a lipstick, lip liner, and gloss. Now I really like her lip liners and her lipsticks, so I will probably be picking that up as well. I'll probably pass on the gloss just because I have so much, but I'm really excited for this. Absolutely a big, big yes on that one. And then it looks like Tom Ford, well, I think this has come out in Asia. Yeah, I think this has come out in Asia, and it's always like a big like question mark. Is it going to end up coming to Europe and the US and Canada? I am not sure, but a good friend of mine here on YouTube and Instagram, we text back and forth or whatever about new makeup releases. She actually got her hands on this face palette and sent it to me. So I think this is the same one, but it is part of the White Suede collection. This picture makes it look a little bit deeper than what I remember. But I wanted to do a video using it, but because we can't get it here, I was like, does that make any sense? But if you guys want to see that, let me know. It's beautiful. I mean, I love most of the Tom Ford color products. They're so pretty. But no pricing or any other information. It looks like there's a couple of satin matte lipsticks. I don't like that formula, so I'm going to be passing on those if they do end up coming here. And then the White Suede Shade and Illuminate Cushion Foundation. I don't know if that's going to be the same cushion foundation that he has, which I really enjoy, and it's just in this, limited edition White Suede packaging. If it's just limited edition packaging, I'm not going to get it. I've cut that out of my life because it's too much. But yeah, I'm excited for this. And then, okay, this is also, I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of exciting stuff. Charlotte Tilbury, a translucent airbrush powder. Now what is the full name? I can't remember the full name, but it's her airbrush powder that has like a little bit, it's pretty translucent, but there's a little bit more of like a skin tone to it. She has, I think 3 or 4 shades in that. But anyway, this one looks like it's going to be purely translucent. And that powder, I mean, was that her big like first standout release? Like that was, I feel like that was like maybe the first product that people got from the Charlotte Tilbury line when she first came out. It was like, where do I start? And everyone got that powder of hers in the compact, and it's great. It's fantastic. So this seems like a very natural progression of something that she would release. So on Trend Mood, she is guessing that maybe it's going to be part of the holiday season, because it does look, the packaging looks a little holiday-ish with that like white pearly compact and the wings, like the angel wings or something. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see when that comes out, but that is very, very exciting to me, and I will definitely be picking that up when it comes out. All right, now Prada is joining the scene. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but a gazillion years ago, Prada actually had skincare. Do you guys remember that? I got a box of their skincare as like a birthday present from a friend of mine, and this literally was, I think, in the late 90s. And they had this idea that like everything was going to be single use. So I think literally this is like decades ago, but I think my friend bought me moisturizer. And so it was these little capsule like white, like individually packaged like moisturizers. And I don't know, you bought like 10 or 20 and it came in a box or whatever. That would not go over well today because of the amount of waste that created, but it was really, really cool. And I feel like maybe it was like when Prada Sport launched. You remember when they had that like red rubber strip on everything? Yeah, it was like all around the same time, and I just thought it was so cool. And then it just sort of disappeared. And now it looks like they're coming out with Prada Beauty, and they're starting with fragrance. I think they already have fragrance, don't they? Don't they have that really popular, is it called Candy? Something like that? I don't know. I've never tried it. But maybe they're just kind of like revamping everything. But it looks pretty cool. The bottle's like their logo. It's like a little triangle. Oh, and it's a refillable bottle. Yeah, that's like a 180 from what they were doing back in the back from the 90s. And it looks like, oh, is there only one? I'm confused because it looks different. Oh, okay. Paradox, I guess, is the fragrance. I see. Okay. Because it looks pink, right, at the top of the picture, and then on the bottom it looks peach. So it looks, I thought there was going to be a bunch of different fragrances, but it looks like it's just one. So it's going to be available August 26th on their website, but I don't see any pricing. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get that. That's a big maybe. We'll have to see. I just have a ton of fragrances, as you guys know, but I'm always up for trying new ones. Okay, let's see what else there is. I think that's it. I think I'm getting down to the part in her feed where, you know, I've already talked about this stuff. One last thing I want to mention, Clé de Peau came out with a whole bunch of new like lipsticks and luminizing face enhancers, which is their highlight. And I got a DM from the team from Clé de Peau saying that they wanted to send me some things. And I was like, fantastic. This was a while ago. And I haven't gotten anything yet, and I wanted to review it for you guys. So I just placed the order on Saks. And this, I didn't mention all of that to besmirch the company at all. Not at all. Clé de Peau is incredible. They have sent me PR in the past. I don't expect anything from them. But I just wanted to explain why I have not picked it up yet. But I am planning on getting that package, I think today, actually. And I wanted to film it for you guys. Anyway, so that's coming. That is coming. I got a couple of the luminizing face enhancers. I think that's the full name. And I got some of their lipsticks. I did not get the Shine lipsticks because I didn't actually like any of the shades. I was so excited for that formula, but the shades all look very kind of like bright and punchy. But I did get some of their regular lipsticks because my dearest Bamboo is now discontinued, but they look like they have a couple of shades that are very similar. So I did get those. I got a lot of nudes. But anyway, that's coming, and I just wanted to mention that since we're talking about new makeup, new releases. That's it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Are you going to be picking up anything? Did I miss anything that you are interested in? I hope you liked me just hanging out in my closet here. I really like the lighting in here, and I really like, now that we've built it out, it's not as echoey. Yeah, it's kind of a good place to film. Anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!